Hello, everyone, and welcome to TTRPG's Fey Faire, where we are raising funds for GLSEN. Uh, Glisten works to ensure that LGBTQ students are able to learn and grow in a school environment free from bullying and harassment. We are celebrating Nikki's birthday, and because we're all Leos, all of our birthdays,
Well,
by
and
supporting
because
this,
Natalie and I have the same
we
birthday.
do. We're birthday twins. We're celebrating this organization that makes schools safe for LGBTQ youth. How is everyone doing today? We're going to be playing some Good Society, a Jane Austen role playing game, but we're going to be playing it with a little twist in which we are all Fae, going to a little Fae ball and doing little gay Fae things. But before we get started, let's go around and meet our players. Meg, who are you and who are you going to be playing today?
Hey, careful. I am Meg. I am going to be playing Silver Sonara, and her pronouns are she, her, and mine are she, they.
Great. Nor, who are you and who are you going to be playing?
Hello, everybody. I'm Noir, and today I'll be playing Adam Plank. Both of us go by he, they.
Ellis, who are you and who are you going to be playing?
Hey, how's it going? My name is Ellis Smith. Today I am playing Lampier Vespertine, and we both use they, them pronouns.
Great. And the lady of the hour, Nikki, birthday queen, who are you and who are you going to be playing?
Hey, I'm Nikki. I'm producer here at the channel, and I am playing Narcissa Stone, and she is the socialite.
All right. And I am Natalie Putum from Charm Person Games. And today I will be your facilitator and playing a whole bunch of other characters. So it is the day of the Leo season ball, the day where the Leo royalty is crowned. Person who will be crowned through the whole, will be Fey King through the whole Zodiac month. It's a very big day. A ball is being planned by Duchess Poinsettia Jesterfruit. But it's the afternoon of, and a lovely tea time is being hosted in the royal gardens. It's a hot summer day, but a cool breeze blows through. Dragonflies flit around of all different colors. And carriages roll up one by one to the entrance to the Fey Gardens. Which of you is the most timely to arrive?
That would probably be Adam, because getting in early is how you get the good gossip.
And then
Okay.
that would mean that Narcissa is riding with Adam, so it would be the both of us arriving.
Okay.
Mhm.
What are Adam and Narcissa wearing for this afternoon tea? And what do they look like? Let's paint a word picture here.
Um, so Adam Plank looks very much like a specked out Peter Pan. Like, he's got the green tunic and like the brown pants, but like jewelry all over. Some nice tattoos, like sparkling, moving tattoos, nails done, makeup done, hair. Well, the hair's looking nice and all wavy. Like, even when they're standing still, the hair's blowing in the breeze. It's beautiful. Like, in the lipstick, like each section of the lip is different colors, and that's like sparkling. He just looks like, I want to say it's like, if it's like if Peter Pan was like voguing. Like, that's what Adam looks like.
Narcissa steps out of the carriage and waits for the footman to come help her down. She is wearing all white dress with a like lavender purple sash around the waist. She has on a more like a smaller, more tasteful tiara because she does not go anywhere without a tiara on. She's new money, so she has to prove that she's worthy of being here by decking herself out. And she has on long white gloves and these tiny little, dainty little lavender slippers.
All right. And you both get out of the carriage. The little gnome carriageman put out the little thing for you to step on, so you can step out. And then as you step away, they pull it away. And a small pixie flits up and says, names, please.
A Narcissus Stone.
Ah, yes.
Adam Plank.
Ah, fantastic. Zip here and points to another pixie. We'll show you to your table. I hope you have a pleasant tea time.
Oh, we will.
All right. And you were very early, but the one person there earlier than you is your confirmed Battle Them best friend, Adam Kestrel Wickerswift. Kestrel Wickerswift is in like a long tailcoat, but I think like an unbuttoned shirt underneath. And they have like their long pink hair pulled back, and they're kind of leaning and surveying the very few people here. And they see you and give you a little salute.
I just give a smirk back, like,
Mhm.
that's all you get.
Okay. Who is the next to arrive?
Oh, we got shy Leos tonight, huh?
Right.
Oh.
Silver will show up. Probably with her guardian. With her.
Okay.
So her guardian is the Duchess Jade Grenadine.
Mhm.
And is essentially not let out of her guardian's sight. Jade is sort of like Silver's godmother, essentially.
Okay.
Just like backstory, her parents poofed. And Jade took care of Silver after that. So that has kind of become the relationship, and now Jade is like trying to get Silver into a really happy relationship and is trying to play matchmaker. And so I think the conversation is very much like they're just kind of going back and forth of like, we can probably find bachelors here, and Silver's like, please don't. And so as Silver steps out, she is wearing a like kind of a jade green jumpsuit almost. It's very like a thin cotton, so it's breathable because it's Leo season, which means it's hot. So it's light wear, it's summer wear, and so she's wearing this like a big jade full length jumpsuit with her silver jewelry. Her hair is kind of done up in like a half twisted half ponytail out of her face. And she'll step out of the carriage with her guardian.
And I think Duchess steps out with you, and I think she is in the Duchess is in a long black dress with like jade accents that kind of match your jumpsuit so that everybody knows that she is your guardian. That she's very proud of you being here. And the pixie who is taking names says, names, please.
Silver Sonara.
Ah, yes. And that must mean you are the Duchess Jade Grenadine. Very fabulous. Zip here will take you to your tables. And you head in. And when you come in, you see Kestrel, who earlier gave the little salute to Adam, is just chit-chatting with Stardust, who is sipping a glass of tea, chatting by the fountain. You're still fairly early. You see Narcissa and Adam there. And I think Jade says, it seems we're quite early. Was there anyone you were hoping to see here?
Well, I was hoping Lampier would be here by now. Beyond that, no.
You know what they say about the Vespertines.
Can their mother be standing right like next to the Duchess?
Oh, absolutely.
No, what do they say, darling?
Oh, Moonglow, you look lovely today.
I know.
Tell me, where is your child?
What however would I know that? They certainly don't live with me.
It's a shame you didn't keep an eye on them.
They're rather good at keeping an eye on themselves.
That explains a lot.
Ellis, you're distracting me. I'm trying to be mean. She just kind of huffs and walks away.
I don't understand why you insist on associating with that family, Silver. They're going to lower your chances.
Oh, their mother might be a little harsh, but you know, Lampier's fine.
I must say, Lampier's the best of them, but that doesn't say much.
I think Adam. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're okay. Well, who would you rather I be with?
Well, Lady Grackle was unfortunately let go of last season. She's quite interested in finding a match. And she's quite lovely. Her cheeks are quite cute when she blushes, don't you think?
I don't have much experience with making someone blush.
Oh, darling, I'm sure that's not true.
And then I blush. Well, the last I heard, Lady Grackle was still infatuated with Sir Plank. That
Yes.
sounds weird. Do you have a title, Noir?
I don't. I think I'm just like, oh God, I thought of the worst person in existence, but I'm the Paris Hilton of the Fey world.
Got it. So I'll just call you Miss. Is Mr.
Mr.
Plank okay, or do you want
Plank?
mixed?
Max, mix. I was trying to figure that out earlier today.
Do you want Mr. or mix?
Mr. Works.
Okay. Backtrack that then. But last I heard, she was still infatuated with Mr. Plank.
Perhaps she just needs someone to turn her eye.
Well, that sounds painful.
Oh, darling, there's nothing more painful than falling in love.
I think Silver's just gonna stand there being really confused by that whole statement, because I'm just like, but I thought love was supposed to be wonderful, and
Oh, it is the best thing in the world.
then
But
why would it be painful?
Oh, it hurts and it's fantastic. But the longing, the wondering, the waiting, it's so challenging every day, but it's so worth it. You're going to find that one day, Silver.
If you say so. I'll just like awkwardly drink the tea.
Uh-huh. It's a lovely tea. Lampier, would you like to arrive fashionably late?
Yeah. Before I do want to clarify something.
Uh-huh.
Are we like borrowers sized Fae in like giant grass and mushrooms and trees, or are we like just people
I
sized
thought we were
Fae?
I
high
think-
fae.
Yeah, I think you're people
I don't know what that
size, but
means.
in a
Okay.
far off realm like that
Okay.
has its own rules. Like there are pixies that are tiny, and there are
Okay.
but you might have giant dragonflies and things like that. Like rules don't mean anything in the Fey realm until the
Right.
Fey decide they do.
So outside on this Monday morning, it's probably not Monday in real life. Outside on this morning, there is a patch of blue sky that turns to night. And in it are little bright twinkles of starlight. And one of them starts to approach. And as it gets larger, we see that it is a giant firefly. And on it, riding it, is a person with long, like a massive like mane of long black hair pulled to one side, draped down the front of them. They're in like a combination of sort of almost like military, like formal attire in all black, with a cape that goes from the back and then comes up to their like wrists, like connected, which seems almost to be like a trail of night itself flowing behind them. And this firefly touches down probably near where like all the other carriages are. And the person on it, whose face is extremely pale, not like pallid, not sickly, just very, very pale skin, looks like a full moon in a pitch black sky with all of the like black that they're wearing. And Lampier steps down from this firefly and sort of regards the area before looking down to one of the gnome attendants, who I assume has approached.
Yeah, one of the gnome attendants is coming to bring out like a little footstool to help you off. But I think kind of striding over them is Tespero,
Nice.
who is like, Lampier, that was quite the entrance. Fabulous, my boy.
At the sight of their cousin, we see like just the subtlest smile on Lampier's face as they give their cousin a hug.
And they give you a hug and
you,
kind of
Tespero.
lift you off the firefly and set you down. And they're like, that was quite the flight.
Thank you. I've been practicing it.
Yes, the food here is so tiny, the sandwiches.
I find that the wealthier a place is, the smaller its plates.
If I had hosted it, it would have been legs of beast. Huger than what it could carry. Great ribs.
Like Lampier doesn't like, just keeps the same like kind of very subtle smile, doesn't laugh, but I think it's just very clear that they are just like delighted by this person.
Great jugs of mead. Oh, it would have been fabulous.
Has Silver arrived?
Oh, yes, she is here and looking quite delightful. This jade jumpsuit. Oh, so lovely.
With the jade. Excellent.
Yes. Yes. It seems your mother's quite upset at the Duchess, though. You may need to smooth that over.
If you can find me a Fey in the court who she's not upset with, I'll be quite impressed, cousin.
I think
yes, I suppose that's true.
Seeing Lampier arrive, Narciso leans over to Adam and says, "Is that the Vespertine heir?"
It appears to be, and arriving subtly as always, not making a big deal.
Perhaps the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree after all.
Is this a target that you are interested in acquiring?
Are they titled?
One way to find out. I would like to make my way over there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I like almost awkwardly just standing in the middle of their conversation.
Mhm.
Oh, hello. Have we met before?
Oh, who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I don't think that we have. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Adam. Can I have your name?
Lampier kind of like with like finger and thumb kind of like sort of just feels the material of Adam's sleeve. Lampier.
Despero.
Yes. And is that
Adam is quite an interesting name, isn't it?
This is one of the first I hear.
Ah.
I like to get things that are antique in quality. Are you either antique or quality?
Lampier looks at Adam. I have certain antique qualities about me you might be interested in.
Oh, I think
Has Narcissa joined? Okay.
No, she's not one to approach. She's one to be approached.
Oh.
That's something she learned from Adam.
I'm just acting as
I
bait
feel
right
like
now.
you would have learned to just be in the middle of a conversation if you learned from Adam, but okay.
No. See, now that Adam has established themselves, they are trying to bring Narcissa up.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I'm the bait. I'm gonna wiggle it in.
exactly, I am the prize
Oh my god.
on which Adam has hung their hat for their retirement is upon Narcissa's head. So
Watch the Wing Fam work in Wing Fam. Neutral, you're welcome. I just made that up.
Wing Fam, that's amazing. I love that. Let me go clip that right
now. In that case, Lampier just looks at Adam and offers him their arm. Perhaps you could show me to wherever this tea time is taking place.
Oh, making demands already. It'd be my pleasure. But in return, we're going to take a quick stop and you are going to be on your very best behavior and show me just how charming you can be.
Fair enough.
Very good. And with that, I'm going to offer my hand. And if you take it, I'm going to walk straight to Narcissa.
yeah, they take it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and here's our stop now. You know what to do.
Lampier looks to Narcissa. Would Lampier know who Narcissa is? I assume.
Everyone should know who Narcissa is.
Oh my god.
If you want to know extra things about Narcissa, you could spend a resolve token to like really know Narcissa.
I think like on the base level, everyone knows who she is and that she's new money. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, I think unless it's I think Lampier would only know like the common information because they are the new arrival. They look to Narcissa and they bow at the waist.
Narcissa offers her hand.
They take it and place a kiss on their thumb, on their own thumb, where they're holding Narcissa's
so
hand.
well mannered. I'm Narcissa's stone. And you are?
Lampire Vespertine. A pleasure.
Oh. So then you're related to Moonglow Vespertine.
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately, you'll have to tell me all about it.
Oh, I could fill the hours with the things I could tell you about that woman.
That's good to know. You should sit next to me. And can I spin a resolve to move the cards around so that Lampire sits next to me?
Exactly.
Ooh!
Yes, you absolutely can. And I think to move the cards, Gardenia had a seat at you and Adam's table, and you've got to move her to a totally different table to do that. I also think you need to spend a resolve token to do that, though.
Yes, I did. I
Okay, cool.
unchecked
Yeah,
a resolve.
cool. Yes. Then yes, you absolutely can.
Well then, tell us about your mother.
um,
Tell us about your
The
childhood.
the ultimate pickup line.
These two have no chilling. I love it.
Again, I had said it earlier. I will say it again. I will never romance one of Ellis's characters. It will never happen. She is in it for the gossip.
Lampire smiles. Can he is Moonglow like within sight?
I think
of
you see
them?
Moonglow is currently talking to yeah, Moonglow is just off there complaining about the food to one of the
We just got $100 donation.
What?
Gang.
how many
gang.
stickers do we have to put on our face?
Yeah, holy shit.
I'm just gonna put most of them.
Yeah, just put a couple, and we'll see if I can get them on with gloves on. Let's see. Let's see, which ones do I want to
At least you didn't have to circumcise your mushroom stickers.
do?
Oh my, okay, listen. You.
Okay, since we're
I'm
in
listening.
I will do this. teacup.
That's all.
Is that a threat? Like, I'm confused.
Just listen.
Listen
pretty
here,
It is a
okay,
threat.
Grandma.
You have to listen to Ellis.
I'm pretty sure doing a bris on Twitch is against TOS.
It won't stick, you guys. I'm wearing too much makeup. I had this problem last
That.
time. Wait, I can
See,
do
that's
it
my-
here. I'll put them on my chest instead.
Oh,
That's
see, I
my
was gonna
first
do that
step.
and be like
I
a
never
hoe with
wear
all the
makeup.
stickers, and then I did this, and now there's no return.
You can't really see them, but I tried. Okay.
Put one on my
All right.
It's hard to feel like flirty with a bunch of giant hearts on your face, but
Try feeling flirty with a bunch of dicks on your face.
I mean,
sweetie, I'm gonna need you to replay that sentence.
Pretty sure being flirty is how you get a bunch of dicks on your
Is how you get there.
In my experience.
It's about the journey.
let's play a high
Sweet.
society game and go into giggles over.
We're high
something.
society.
High society.
Talking about dick faces.
Talking about dicks.
Contouring my cheekbones with heart stickers.
Lampire sort of just looks casually towards their mother, Moonglow, and then looks to Narcissa. Well, I'm sure you understand that she has all but tarnished the Vespertine name amongst the Fey court.
Tarnished how exactly? Bad marriage.
Well,
Lost her fortune.
certainly fortune falls into it.
Interesting. And Narcissa makes a note. Not rich.
Like
Ew, poor.
I think when I see that note, I'm kind of giving Narcissa the look like we done here.
Like there's like a
Yeah,
hand
Adam
symbol.
immediately just-
There's a hand symbol
Yeah, we're
between Narcissa and Adam when someone's poor.
A certain way you flick your fan.
Right,
No,
exactly.
It's a question like, should we refill your glass?
Yeah, right.
If it's like no, then okay, we'll still mess with this poor person. But if it's like, oh, please refill my glass, stop it. Get the fuck out.
Lampier, the whole time that they are speaking, is just watching like everyone in the room. Is Silver around?
Yeah, what's Silver doing?
Is Silver at our same table?
No, God, no.
Who's Gardenia then?
That is Adam's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, perfect move then to move her.
Nailed it.
I nailed it. That's
Yeah.
such
And I
a
used a
good-
resolve token to make sure that she ended up in at the worst table.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I love this because like Narcissa would. Like she would know we're gonna move this bitch like way over there.
And I wanted to know it was me.
Closest to the
Not just
kitchen.
ex-girlfriend, but ex-girlfriend who like still holds a very strong candle for Adam.
Aww.
No.
I do not feel bad about it because tonight I'm playing a toxic asshole.
I ain't got no use for candles. I got a torch.
Oh! Is that a euphemism?
It is now.
Silver, what are you doing while all this meddling is going on?
I'm also people watching with
Mhm.
my guardian. We'll just call her my aunt. With
Okay.
my aunt, and it just kind of listening to her like prattle on and like read off their cards, and
Mhm.
I'm just like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, maybe. And I'm just kind of like leaning and watching. Like as soon as like I saw Lampier head over to the table with Narcissa, I'm just like and just like what's going on? And I'm like smacking my aunt. I'm like, look,
What? Oh, that is Adam, Narcissa, and Lampier.
that's scary.
It is.
Uh
Oh, that's right.
should
You're
I-
afraid of me. I forgot about that.
I am small.
Perhaps
Um,
perhaps you should warn your friend Lampier. I know you care about him. Them, sorry.
You're good. I've messed it up too.
why don't I bring them over here? And I'll take off before she can like object.
You know what?
Uh,
Let me do it. That's my job as your guardian. Perhaps I can make Lampier think you want to spend some time with them.
Considering how you insulted their mother, I don't think she's
Wait,
gonna
you
want
would
you
know that
anywhere
Lampier
near
does
them.
not like their mother, though.
Yeah. Silver would know that Lampier hates their
Right.
fucking.
We're besties. So like Lampier and I are like besties. Like, hey bestie.
bestie.
Like I'm aware of this, and I also know that their mother is a little marbles are
Okay.
gone.
Okay.
And so it's more of just like I don't need their mom kicking our asses right now.
Okay. Then you can handle this, Silver. I trust in you.
You've raised me well. I'll try. And I'll just kind of like steel myself as I drop my fan. I have more. And just kind of toddle on over. Lampier, when did you arrive?
There you are, Silver. Only a moment ago, I was invited to speak with Narcissa here by Adam. We were just discussing my mother.
Well, we all know how that usually goes. She always ends up showing up. Be careful when you discuss her. I have it's like Beetlejuice, but like
Yeah, it's like Beetlejuice.
it's like she just shows up. Well, what else have you discussed, if you don't mind my asking? Oh, how are you, Miss Stone and Mr. Blank?
Bothered.
Well,
Both are not, like I don't know how to respond to that.
I think at this point Narcissa's already explained, done there's an eyebrow twitch that Adam knows of this one's poor, we can let them go. And
The other one's small.
so she's just ready for you to take Lampier away.
Well, Lampier, the Duchess Grenadine does want to see you. She does miss you. So why don't we go over to my table again?
Oh my
Absolutely.
God, don't stop, please.
Also, Natalie, the donation earlier was for a boon for everyone, including the GM. So can we have a resolve back?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everyone can take a resolve token. Or actually, I'll say you can take a resolve token or a monologue token, your choice.
Ooh. Remind me what a monologue token does?
So you can spend a monologue token at any point to make a character monologue on their feelings about something.
Oh, wait, I think I need that for later. I already have a monologue token, don't I?
Yeah, everyone
But
starts
now
with
you get
one.
Oh, okay, I only need one. I'm going to keep
Okay.
my resolve.
So there are multiple events happening throughout this
Yes.
day.
There is this tea in the afternoon, and then typically you will go back to your estate, get changed for the ball. And it's very typical in that time because of the constraints of the game we're playing that you send small notes to the other people to let them know of your intentions and plans during the ball.
Interesting. In that case, okay, all right. So Adam says this, and I think Silver sees a glint in Lampier's eye that they recognize as them just deciding to just let something go, just let it go, just let it go. As, as they turn to Adam and Narcissa, it's been a pleasure. And they walk with Silver to what is this lady's name? Grenadine?
Yeah, Lady Jade, Duchess Jade Grenadine.
To Duchess Jade Grenadine, and as they're walking, Lampier looks down at Silver. Lampier is pretty tall, and also in high-heeled riding boots. And they look down at Silver and say, "Thank you. I thought that might have to go on a little bit longer than I wanted."
I tried. I wish I had seen you come in earlier. Perhaps I could have intervened sooner once I worked up the courage.
Well, you found the courage eventually, and that's all that matters. So I'm here. I have attended the ball as you requested.
This isn't the ball, darling.
Oh, the tea time. What does one usually do at one of these things?
Well, we have tea. It's often an attempt at matchmaking as I look at my guardian. Much to my guardian's disadvantage, I have the social skills of a spoon at the moment. I have no idea how the ball is going to go. I do know that there are rumors of somebody that I could potentially dance with tonight at the ball. I don't know, and I don't know how to work up the courage to do everything to get them to well, propose. And everybody else is honestly quite terrifying, so I don't really know what to do in this society or how to proceed.
Lampier takes a seat, sort of adjusting their cape so they can sit. Crosses their legs at the knee, holding their teacup and saucer. Well, you could start by telling me every rumor you know about this potential suitor. Maybe we can figure something out.
um she's like, I may have to do that in a letter. If I try to do that around my guardian at the moment,
Certainly.
it would be quite risky.
And you can see the Duchess is like politely pretending to not pay attention while hanging on every word you're saying.
That's perfectly all right if you want to save it for written correspondence. And Lampier leans in to Silver. But you like them? You're excited about it? Excellent. And they just like lean back and sip their tea.
I think kind of in a huff, you see the Pearl delegation come in of Chrysanthemum and Peony. Basil is missing.
Narcissa's face just sours.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that the Pearl family would be here, Adam.
I didn't know. They're so wishy-washy. It's not like it makes that big deal to everyone. We just watch ourselves, and more importantly, watch everyone else.
Right.
And you can see Peony is giving you the stink eye, Narcissa.
Narcissa gives her the stink eye back.
Oh, don't waste your and let me do it. And I'm like, I don't just like it's not even like subtle. It's just like
And I think Chrysanthemum actually kind of makes a beeline to you, Narcissa. It says,
Here we go.
Miss Stone, how lovely to see you here today.
Madam Pearl, I didn't know you were coming.
Yes, I didn't know I was coming either. I was simply trying to get my son away from his, and you can tell that she is lying as she looks aside, studies. But it seems he did not want to, it seems I could not pull him away for this tea. Hopefully he will join us at the ball later.
Hopefully.
But I wanted to extend a card to you from him. He hopes you can join us for lunch tomorrow at the estate.
At the Pearl Estate.
Yes.
I must check with my schedule before I can make any arrangements such as this, and I must check with my guardian as well.
Oh, absolutely. Where is your guardian?
Where's Adam?
I think Adam would have like just taken a couple steps back to make it seem like they weren't listening. But as soon as you go, "Where's my guardian?" Adam goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you need something, dear?"
Oh,
The thing
Mr.
tomorrow,
Plank.
what time is that happening? It couldn't possibly be during lunch.
Oh, a lunch get together. I don't think so. I think your schedule is all clear. Like, and there's a look like, do you want to be free or do you not want to be free? Yes, your schedule is all clear. My schedule is as well if you need me.
Yes, we'll set
Are
up
you
the croquet
sure? I
wickets.
thought I had a dress fitting tomorrow during lunch.
Oh, forgetful me. I'm so sorry. It seems that you're all booked up.
Oh, I'm so
Perhaps,
sorry, Madame Pearl. All booked up.
perhaps we'll find another time then.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, what is it exactly that you needed with nurses here? Perhaps I could be of service. I would love to hear all about the goings on between you and yours.
No, that will be quite all right. Thank you, Mr. Plank. Miss Stone. Miss Stone.
Lovely
she
to see you, Peony.
A pleasure as always, Narcissa.
Oh, I'm supposed to say something nice here. Yes, of course. Lovely to see you as always.
And they kind of walk off.
I was in the middle of such good gossip over here. I'm so sorry. I was distracted.
You nearly had me make plans with those dreadful people. You must pay attention.
I'm dreadfully. I thought I heard. I thought I heard word of someone attempting to get betrothed over in the corner there.
Interesting.
Perhaps not.
Well, you know, the Pearl family would love to have me as a daughter-in-law, and I'm not interested. That Basil, I'm not even his type.
Kestrel comes over with 3 flutes of champagne, and there's not champagne at this party. You don't know where Kestrel managed to get this.
Is Kestrel bringing it to us?
Yes. Oh, yeah. For the 3 of you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you, Kestrel.
Oh, absolutely.
Where did you get this?
I know someone.
Of course you do.
Impressive.
That's why I'm useful. So did I heard you turn down croquet and lunch at the Pearls?
Would you like to go in my place?
I mean, their cook is quite delightful.
Yes, but then you have to keep company with the Pearls.
I don't know. I mean, Peony isn't too bad.
Kestrel
like
is one of those
girl. Ugh.
Kestrel is one of those.
Just because she doesn't like you doesn't mean she's not likable, Narcissa.
Kestrel is one of those who tries to see the best in people. It's utterly exhausting.
It's almost disgusting. Kestrel, you could have fun anywhere, I'm sure. But I don't want to marry
I quite
that
like Basil.
Basil. Ugh.
Basil is terrible at cards. I've made so much money from him.
Why do you think his mother wants me to marry him? She wants somebody to keep him at home and make sure he doesn't blow all his business deals. And she heard about how my family made our money and thought I'd be the right one for it. And I'm not interested. He has quite the lifestyle.
Well, every poker table and every marriage needs a sucker.
From the mouths of babes, the one good quality you find in Basil is that they're terrible at something. I think that's telling.
He's terrible at a lot of things, from what I hear.
He's quite good at being terrible.
He's going to be quite good at being poor eventually.
Especially at the poker table, from the sounds of it.
You know, maybe we could 2 birds, 1 stone. What's the euphemism? Kill. Perhaps we could interest Gardenia in Basil.
Gardenia and Basil. Now that is interesting, and it would get his mother off my back.
It would get her to stop staring love-longing at you, and he glances over, and Gardenia is just sitting fully across the garden at the table, just like.
And you know she's a foolish girl. Of course she would go for it, because the pearls are old money.
And it would be amusing, most importantly of all.
It would be quite amusing.
They would flounder around trying to figure out what to do with each other. Ah,
I like it. How do we suggest this to the Mother Pearl?
hmm. Well, we will have to be subtle. It will require a light touch.
Have you met Chrysanthemum? Have you ever spoken to her? She's not exactly intelligent. We will have to be direct.
Yes, but she is still cunning. She might catch wind, and we don't need anything blowing back on us.
This is true. But her daughter also hates me. Maybe we can leverage that.
Do you think that she hates you to the extent of wanting something that you have?
I think that should I make an enemy of Gardenia, then maybe she'll make a friend of Pearl.
Hmm? An interesting ploy indeed. Can't wait to see this go down. Oh, playing with hearts. The only thing better than drink.
I think Chrysanthemum goes and talks to Moonglow. They're kind of off talking on their own. But Peony comes to where her place card is, and that happens to be at Silver and Lampier's table. She sits down kind of in a huff, and she's like, Silver, Lampier.
Peony, a pleasure.
They'll let anyone into these parties, won't they? She's not looking at you, though, when she says that, Lampier. She's clearly gazing across the room at Narcissa.
Narcissa just does one of these.
Mhm.
Lampier, go for it.
No, you're good. I had
Oh,
half
no,
a thought
sorry.
going. You're good.
We're both just trying to fill air. Lampier, let's see. So Peony is. How is your brother doing, Peony? What was his name? Lavender.
Basil,
Basil.
he's sleeping off drunken night gambling.
Hmm.
But you
Yes,
didn't hear
I
that
had
from
heard
me.
that oregano had that problem.
Peony kind of giggles a little bit.
Wait, who's Oregano?
um,
I'm making fun of the fact that his name is Basil.
Oh, right. Okay.
Now, young Cardamom, when does he ever? Has he ever won much?
He
In any
won
of these
once,
gambling
quite
dens?
a decent pot on a dragonfly race, and that's what hooked him. He
Hmm.
chased bad money after good.
Lampier looks over at Narcissa and Adam, and then looks to Silver. Do you think that if I challenged him, that plank fellow would race me?
I just smack you with my fan. Why would you think
What?
that? Maybe there's a way to get them on our side and to not be horrible people.
I simply wanted to race the man. He spoke ill. He was rude to my face.
They're
I
rude
thought
to
maybe I could
everyone's
put him
face.
in. Lampier sort of slouches back, very just like like Silver. You know that this is pretty much the stance they take whenever they're just like fed up with Fey bullshit.
Look, I understand where you're coming from. However, there's another way to do this. We can handle this like a business transaction. Now, Peony,
Yes.
is your mother still trying to hook up Sage with Narcissa over there?
Unfortunately, rather than helping my dear sweet brother, she seems intent on having him spend the stone money rather than ours.
I think you're muted, Meg.
Fuck. I have a proposal, but I have to have it just right so that your mother will believe it. Now, you do know of Mr. Plank's recent jilted lover, yes?
That one's Gardenia, correct? I don't know of it, but I can see the way that she's looking
Just
at them.
all across the tables, just everyone knows.
Yeah.
What if we gave her a new object of affection?
Who are you thinking?
Well, what about your sibling?
I don't want to do that to that poor girl. I mean, I love my brother, don't get me wrong.
But however,
I
it
love
would be
him
better.
dearly.
It would be better than what Miss Stone is likely to do to your brother.
Likely to keep him rich is what she's likely to do.
I just kind of hoped Basil would end up with someone like
That's what's up.
Talasi, Jesterfruit. Someone who could kind of help them change their ways. Gardenia would just enable him, he would walk all over her and spend all of her money and not change.
Does Gardenia have money
A little bit.
canonically? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
She's not like the richest family, but they're okay.
Well, their family isn't exactly quite high a stature as Miss Stone's family, which might work in your sibling's favor.
Perhaps.
He can't ruin what isn't there, and it's not the responsibility of anyone, quite frankly, but your sibling to change his behavior.
Well, the question then becomes, how do we get Gardenia to fall in love with somebody who isn't here?
That's easy.
It is?
I'll think of something.
I mean, I was simply going to suggest that we lure the good boy out with the proposition of a nice gamble on a race between, I don't know, myself and this Plank gentleman.
No.
There's quite a
I could
high
take him,
stakes-
is all I'm saying. I could outrace him. It would get Basil a fair sum of money. It would bring him out of his
There's
room.
quite a high stakes gnomish wrestling match, and quite likes to bet on the gnomish wrestling.
Never been much of a wrestler.
Yes, it's quite something to see. You should see how the hats are used.
I don't know if I want to see how the hats are used, to be quite honest.
Yes, my brother brought me to one when he was supposed to be escorting me to a evening event. He brought me there. That's why my mother escorts me to all my events now.
Yes, much to your brother's detriment. Well, we could just try it and do it the simple way of a simple little rumor. We could do as you say, just tell her that someone is interested.
Well, who would do that?
why not you?
Out of game wise, because that would mean I would have to talk to myself. But
You're a DM. You should be used to that by now.
Gotta have puppets like Max.
I was actually going to ask if I could use a resolve token
sure.
to have Stardust quite literally trip into the sea. Like just trip
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, are you all right?
Yeah. I saw everybody else eavesdropping and I was trying and I'm not really good at it. I'm so sorry.
It's perfectly all right. It's a acquired skill from what I'm told.
I don't know you. Hi. Hello. Hello. I'm Stardust. Lovely
It's
to
a
meet
pleasure to
you.
meet you. My name is Lempier Vespertine.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you met my acquaintance Silver Sonata? What's going on? What's did I say
I'm not mad. I kind of like that
Are
better.
there?
I'm just gonna change my name now mid-game. Hi.
Yeah. Hi. Hello. Hi. I mean, just one will do. You can pick which of the highs you take.
I'll take the first one.
Oh, they're both
think it was
awkward.
Bessel.
It's so cute.
Hi. Yeah,
Hi.
as my friend said, I'm Silver, Sonara.
Stardust.
It-
Ingoyami. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry for my name. Sometimes I'll say I'm sorry.
It's a
No.
beautiful name. You shouldn't apologize.
Yours is-
How are you doing? Why are you here?
I was dragged along.
Oh,
I came
know
here
the
with
feeling.
I came here with a friend and then they left. So I'm just here. I saw everybody eavesdropping and I was like, do what you see, and then I fell. You guys are talking about a rumor? I want to know a rumor.
well,
If that's okay.
yeah, I don't see any problem with it. And I look at both Lampier and my aunt, and I'm like,
And I think Peony, like her eyes light up as she realizes. She's like, yes, there's a really great rumor. A
Oh!
fantastic one.
I've been eavesdropping for 50 minutes and I have not heard any rumors.
Well, you see, my brother, Basil,
Mhm.
quite has an interest in Miss Gardenia Grackle.
Oh.
You see, he can't even come to the ball tonight because he can't see how lovely she looks. It would strike him dead just
So
seeing
nice.
her.
It's really sweet. I don't know what to do with the rumor once I've heard it.
I love
Believe-
that both the mean team and the sweethearts are both trying to get the same couple together for vastly different reasons.
I believe the purpose of a rumor, once you have it, is to wield it like a sword to defeat your enemies.
I don't
Do you fence?
have it.
are you good at conversation?
Nope.
Darling, I feel we've already sort of concluded that question.
That's fair.
Smack you again with my fan. Well, why don't I introduce you to some people? I have the cards here. We can look through them and see if we can find these people.
Oh, that would yeah, yes. I mean, of course.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
And like we'll wander from like table to table and being like, hi, this is Silver. They're also new in town. How, blah.
You called me your name.
I was just gonna say, do you refer to her as your name?
It is third person role playing. I'm done. Hi, this is Stardust. How'd you met, Ted?
Have you met Ted? Stardust just goes, hi. That's me.
Hi, I'm Kestrel. As Kestrel sips champagne and looks at you.
Narcissa, pleasure to meet you.
Adam. And over it.
So direct, Adam.
Look at.
Stardust, we needn't bother them. We have other people to go introduce you to. I can tell you all about them. Let's go to another table.
What's that one over?
Yeah, and I think Tespero sees you and is like, Silver, how are you?
I always forget how loud you are. Hi.
Very few forget me.
Fair enough. This is my friend Stardust.
I'm Stardust.
And they take Stardust like tiny hand and like their giant like paw.
So big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they get that a lot. Tespero, have you heard the latest gossip? Watch and learn.
Okay.
Oh, I do quite love gossip.
Okay, but I need you to bring the voice down a little bit.
Oh yes. What?
Not in pitch,
What is
in
the gossip?
volume. Not in pitch,
Oh.
in volume.
Okay. What is the gossip?
There we go. So you know Lady Gardenia, yes?
I do. She quite has a thing for Adam, from what I understand.
She does. However, there's somebody else who would like her hand.
Basil. Sorry.
It's okay. Close enough. Yes, Lord Basil.
Basil Pearl loves Gardenia Grackle.
Oh,
Oh, Narcissa hears this and she is just overjoyed. I couldn't have planned it even more perfectly myself. This is just working out great for me, Adam.
It's like there's some weak-willed us desiring something that happens because we want it.
As it should be.
yes. Now remember, it is a secret.
Right. A secret. Yes.
Don't tell anyone.
I'm quite good at seeing those. I shall talk to about it with Pearl at the I shall give Basil a good clap on the back at the next gnomish wrestling match I see him at.
Yes. Will we see you at the ball tonight?
Oh, of course.
Wonderful. I'll see you then.
I have the
Ta-ta!
most lovely gown prepared.
And I'll drag Stardust with me. Like, well, that one could have gone better, but well, now the entire ton knows.
Oh, because
So that worked.
they're gonna tell everybody. That was genius, Silver.
Thank you. Things I learned from Narcissa, actually.
Narcissa seems nice.
One way to put
I'm
it.
not sure that's the best word, but it's there somewhere.
Yeah.
I
So
saw you two speaking with my cousin and
Yeah.
heard you speaking with my cousin.
Yeah. I
Was
tried.
that wise, Silver?
I didn't have a choice.
That's fair. He rarely gives you one. And like
But
this
it's
whole
okay.
time, Lempier just keeps looking at Adam.
Stop it.
Adam stared back like,
It's just a freaking staring match across like 10 feet of tables.
Narcissa looks at him. Is there something going on here?
It's careless whispers in the background.
I think I either want to destroy that lamp here through fisticuffs or other means.
I think I catch your meaning, but
I haven't decided
You know, the
yet.
funniest way that you could mess with them is to dance with their mother.
um,
Holy shit.
the student has become the teacher.
You've taught me everything I know. I'll be
That's
right
so,
back. I need to go speak with Gardenia.
so diabolical.
You're going over to speak to Gardenia,
Yeah.
Narcissa?
Yes.
Gardenia is sitting there, like, staring into her tea, looking mortified.
Oh, Gardenia, you look radiant. How are you feeling, my dear?
Oh, hi, Narcissa.
Did
How
you
are
hear
you?
the rumors? I hear you're quite the flower ready to bloom.
Yes, I was actually hoping to talk to you.
Oh, to me? Whatever for?
Well, I know that you and I know Adam is your guardian at these events.
Correct.
And I was just hoping that I don't really have the standing
Gardenia, I'm so sorry to break this to you, but I think you might be just a little too young for Adam's tastes, if you catch my drift.
Right, and he made that quite clear. Yes.
And I hear that you have a suitor in the wings who is just ready to take you and marry you. And why would you want to wait around for Adam until you are the appropriate age for them when you could just, join the Pearl family? Be a Pearl, Gardenia.
I don't love Basil.
Love? Getting married for love is for commoners, dear.
If my father hears of this pairing, he will insist that I see it through.
Will your father be at the ball tonight?
Yes.
Oh, good. He was over recently to speak with Daddy, and I just need to have a chat with him as well.
But
follow up on business dealings.
I simply must gain a proposal before this news reaches my father.
Oh,
and
I do hope that happens for you, Gardenia.
Adam and I know that he...
Gardenia, I must insist that you drop Adam immediately.
Well, I just hope that there was some fondness left between us, and perhaps...
Look at it. Look at them. Do you see how they're looking over here?
He has already shown himself willing to break off an engagement, so perhaps he could fake an engagement with me to just...
Oh, are you reading
lead
romance
people...
novels again? We're not going to be doing fake dating to married. It's just not going to happen.
It's not that. I just need... I simply cannot be with Basil. I cannot spend my futures at gnomish wrestling matches.
Oh, you wouldn't have to once he's married. He'll settle down.
I don't think he will.
He'll keep things interesting.
Chrysanthemum. Miss Chrysanthemum gets whatever she wants, and she can't keep him in line. What makes you think I can?
Well, I'm more than happy to train you up on how to keep a man in line. But I will keep an ear out and see if there's any other suitors that would be more suitable for you.
Oh, Narcissa, you are so kind.
But I must insist that you let go of Adam. You are much too young and ripe to be with an older gentleman such as...
But look at his hair and how it flows in the breeze.
It's magic, dear.
Yes. It's magic.
I am so sorry. But they do have their eye on someone else.
Who?
I don't think I'm at liberty to say.
Can that be the moment that they're staring at each other again across the freaking room?
Oh, that's perfect. I can assure you though that they're from the Vespertine family. They're definitely from the Vespertine family. That's all I've heard.
Ah,
So you see,
perhaps.
not quite their type, dear.
Yes, that's how I'll interest. Thank you, Narcissa. You've been so kind.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, thank you, Narcissa. You've been so kind.
Before that, dear.
Nothing.
All right, then. I'll see you at the ball.
Ah, yes, I look forward to it. And I think with that, we are going to go to break. But first, we need to do our little letters that everyone is going to write. So we're going to go around and do that really quick. Actually, no, what? We'll do that when we come back from break.
Okay, cool.
So we can get Momo in.
Awesome.
So we're going to go ahead and go to break, and we'll see everyone soon. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
All right.
Hello and welcome back. If you're just joining us, we are in the second half of our Good Society actual play for TTRPG's Fey Faire. We're raising money for Glisten. Glisten works to ensure that LGBTQ students are able to enjoy and learn in a school environment free from bullying and harassment. We're all celebrating Nikki's birthday and my birthday and all of our birthdays because we're all Leos. So we're here playing Good Society with each other, having fun, talking over each other because we're Leos and it's what we do, and all trying to get all of the attention all the time. So when we last left, we had a lot of scandal and rumors brewing in addition to the tea at our tea party. But now it is time for all of our lovely characters to get ready for the ball. And we have someone new joining us. Momo, tell us who you are and who you're going to be playing tonight.
Hello, I am Momo Shibe, and I will be playing the dowager of the group, the Duchess Poinsettia Justerfruit.
Fantastic. So, as everyone is getting ready, I want like a little description of what you're doing, getting ready in your parlor, and who you're dictating a little note to have sent to someone. So, who wants to start?
Go ahead and start. So Duchess Poinsettia Justerfruit is getting ready, and of course, her confidant, her right-hand man and assistant, Jewel Glitterbottom, is there, assisting her with her getting ready stuff, and probably also kind of helping calm her nerves a little bit. She's definitely on edge a little bit more than she normally is for a party. She has a lot on her mind.
All right. And I think one of your assistants says, did you need me to dictate a letter, Duchess?
Oh, I was going to have you help compose something, but I thought maybe perhaps this time I should probably take care of this one myself. It's probably for the best.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
a sensitive matter.
Oh, of course, Duchess. I would not intrude at all. And I think they hand you the paper and quill.
Yes, okay, now go on, Shu. She said it was a private matter. That means private. Get gone.
Of course, yes. Yes, a pleasure as always. And they see themselves out.
Thank you.
Take a deep breath. You will be fine.
Yeah, I will be fine. Everything's going to be fine.
Look, you have nothing to worry about except maybe that moon glow. But even then,
I mean, yeah, it should be fine.
what's the
I'm so
matter?
happy you're here.
As am I. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I have a very lovely surprise for later. Yes, a surprise.
Dearest Duchess, you know nothing can surprise me, so you may as well just tell me now so I can act surprised later.
I mean, maybe I could surprise you this time, I suppose.
At this point, the only thing that would surprise me is if you somehow were involved with, well, one of the plank person crew people squad.
I don't know whatever you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I will be outside waiting.
All right. Thank you. And she just nervously is like, and goes to writing her letter.
I think as Jewel is stepping out, Talasi steps in. Hi, Jewel, and then just keeps walking. Goes straight to the Duchess. They're like a young adult with soft, like teal, curly hair and golden highlights. I think they are dressed in probably like a fancy like doublet with like long poofy sleeves that have like, they're probably like see-through with like golden like sparkles in the fabric, and they're holding a small like bouquet of flowers, but I mean it's like flowers that they have, individual flowers that they have collected, and they go to their mother, the Duchess. All right, so tonight's your big night, so we're gonna make sure that everything works out wonderfully. And they just start like putting like the flowers in your hair in like specific areas. How are you feeling?
Oh,
Is everything all right?
Yeah, excellent. These are lovely. Thank you. Everything is fine. Why wouldn't it be?
You're doing that thing where you say everything's fine, which usually means that not everything is fine.
Yeah, everything is absolutely lovely. And it's going to be, and it's going to be even lovelier once everybody arrives.
Is there maybe someone specific who you're interested in arriving at the ball, who you're waiting for? It's just that I noticed that your description of how you felt got better each step, and that's usually when it's the worst.
Oh, well, is it that easy to tell?
And you'll hear Jewel through the door just, yes.
Okay, fine, Jules, you can come in.
Okay.
Okay, so I was thinking about professing something potentially maybe tonight.
Whoa, we're professing things. Okay, all right.
Just the things that's nothing to worry about, nothing, no big deal. Professing like this tea is the best tea I've ever had.
No one stresses out about professing how
I
good tea
love
is
this
at a tea party.
so much.
Mother,
I raised your kid a little too well, sorry.
they're not wrong. You can tell me whatever it is. If I'm, so one day I'm going to have my own balls and everything's going to be super fine and great.
Yeah.
And then, people are going to have to explain to me why it's not bad. Jewel seems like I don't get why Jewel's smirking about something, but I'm not sure what it is.
Jules does that. It's quite lovely. I love you, Jules.
Is it so hard to believe that one day I might have my own balls? I'm going to become a duke.
Yeah. And then one day I remember
when on the wall laughing. Like I just can't.
I remember when I was young and I was looking forward to getting my own balls one day too.
And now you have so many balls.
And now I've had
annually.
So many balls. It's wonderful. And everyone loves my balls.
Earlier we had dicks on the face. Now we have balls. I'm working on the clip.
Until Lassie says, I just want to know if you're thinking maybe by the end of tonight, I might have a new mom or dad. I feel like I should know that information.
Two moms would be nice, right?
Two moms would be great.
Yes, great. All right, it's settled then.
Wait, Hold on. Is it? Because so who's the new mom then?
Maybe I'm working on cloning myself. You know, imagine two of me. Wouldn't that be great? The whole room would be smelling of strawberries.
A whole
Listen,
lot more tense.
if I could have two moms, I would want them both to be you.
Oh, well, thank you. I wish I had two moms growing up.
However,
It's okay.
how, however, I don't know if you can clone people. I don't think that's something you've figured out yet. I certainly don't know how.
No, it's certainly not something.
So
I've
if there's a
done.
name that you have for me, maybe I can help you. Maybe Jewel and I, maybe we can help you.
Okay. Okay. Are you sure?
I am certain that there is nothing I would love more in this world than to help you
Okay.
have the best possible evening.
Well, there's somebody. They're their name is they're known as Daffodil. You've may or might not heard of them. I am not sure, but Daffodil, lovely individual. You've probably maybe yes or not met them. I'm not sure. But, lovely person. You
For
trust my
Ellis's-
judgment, don't you?
For Ellis's sake, is this a real person?
Yes,
No.
it is.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. I'm not familiar with the name, but that would be. I mean, I'm sure they're lovely, and we'll get to meet them this evening.
Yes, you will meet them this evening for certain. They're definitely going to be here. I can't. They have never missed a single one of my balls before.
So Daffodil has never missed any of your balls, and I have no idea who they are.
Oh, there's so many people, and they're very they're like a social butterfly.
So there are
All
they
right.
a daffodil or a butterfly? I'm confused.
No, Jewel. Mother has one of her secrets that she insists upon.
Surprise! It's a surprise.
Or a surprise. That's fine. Everything is ready. Everything looks wonderful. I assume this daffodil is here, and
Yeah.
it's the.
Is there anybody that you wouldn't want to be your mother?
I'm not ready for this conversation. I don't think.
That's
I'm just going to see myself out. I'm going to go enjoy the ball.
okay.
This was a mess. All right, and so let's see.
I think that went really well, Jules. What do you think?
Why are you lying? Badly.
I would never. I would never. Daffodil is their name. Sometimes
Lying again, you look to the left every time you lie.
Well, okay, fine. I can never get one by on you, can I? So
No.
okay, so they if it's okay with you, they kind of like grab your collar and they pull you close to them, and they're like nose to nose whispering. Okay, so daffodil is a flower, and another name for a daffodil is narcissus, and another name, it's I didn't lie. Technically, it's the same thing. It'll be
Ellis,
fine.
Ellis, I hate you. I'm sorry. You mean Narcissus Stone is the one you are attempting to court?
Maybe, possibly, yes.
have you completely lost your marbles?
No, no. As a matter of fact, I think it's the quite opposite. I think I have completely found them all for the first time.
Momo, you're too cute. I'm gonna feel so bad.
It's okay.
Very well. But if anything happens, you know I'll take care of it.
Oh yes, that's why you're my right hand. You always take such good care of me, and I'll always take good care of you as well.
I'll just like pat your head and like, if it's okay, like a little like baby like peck on the forehead. Be like, yes, yes. Always looking out for you.
I love you, Glitter Bottom.
Love you too.
Would you like to write your letter for us, Poinsettia?
Yeah, she's writing her letter.
Yep. And what does it say? You have to reveal it to the audience.
Oh, right now?
Yes.
Oh, because she was totally gonna read that shit at the party.
I love thee.
You know what?
Oh,
I'll allow it.
Let's
Is that
allow it.
okay?
Yeah.
For
no, we're
maximum
going to allow it.
drama.
Yes.
I'm a Leo. I mean, we're
Yeah,
all
no.
Leos. Like,
We love
Uh,
drama. Am I the drama?
Who do we see getting ready next?
I mean, I'll have Adam go.
Okay. Is Narcissa in the room with you while you're getting ready?
Yeah, I think wherever Adam is, Narcissa is close by.
Okay. And I think Kestrel is there too. Trying on Adam's different jackets, trying to find one that he likes.
Mm. You know, when I buy these, I buy them specifically for my everything. I suppose you can make some of it work.
I mean,
Oh.
if he's wearing something of yours, it will only make you look better in comparison. No offense, Kestrel, they're not made for you.
At all.
Slouchy is a look that's in, right?
No,
Ugh.
I must be honest. I'm sorry, Kestrel.
Plus it ever.
Fine. Suppose I'll wear what I brought.
And what did you bring? Because this I have to see.
They pull out this like very frilly, lacy, like bodysuit.
No.
Kestrel, my
I
dear.
want to make a statement.
What
is-
statement are you trying to make? Run?
I'm poor. I know the cook. Like,
I
what
have
is
been
this?
through struggles.
It was a joke. That's not my real outfit. I'm gonna head back to my estate to get my actual
Oh,
one.
That's a good
Oh.
one, Kestrel. Very
That's-
funny.
Yes,
That is a
I got you.
hilarious joke.
yes. I'll head back home now and
I haven't had a laugh that much.
I mean,
in
I was
so
mistaken. That
long.
outfit did not say I have been through struggles. That outfit said I am currently going through struggles and I do not see the end anytime soon.
on the struggle
Right.
firefly, as they say.
I'm going to. I better head off so I can get ready. I'll see you at the ball.
Toodaloo.
Bye.
Now, do you approve of my outfit choice? And then she goes behind the dressing curtain and comes back out in a glittery ball gown that lights up in different colors. And so it's like an opalescent blue and purple and gold all at the same time, depending on what angle you're looking at her. And it has these like off the shoulder poofy sleeves, and her hair is down in these like big ringlets, and she's got a one of her more ostentatious tiaras on.
Oh, that is a divorce maker if I've ever seen it. It's wonderful.
That's the highest compliment. And what are you going to be wearing?
Oh, just this little old thing, and like it's almost like a wood guitar case. And when it opens it, there's that with fog that comes out of it, and a nice crisp blue and golden robe with fine embroidery and jewels where the buttons should be.
That is the finest work I've seen you wear.
Oh, I put an obscene amount of money into this outfit. I am truly, truly looking to cause someone long lasting emotional trauma tonight.
Do tell.
Oh, well,
She
first
gets that
things
Grinch
first.
smile.
First things first, we have to see our ploy all the way through to make sure that Gardenia finds herself. What's the word? Betrothed? Maybe a bit much too soon, but I like to shoot high. Betrothed to Basil. And then that's Lampire. I want I want them in tears tonight.
Well, I have some ideas. Brewing. There's a few different ways.
There's a slight knock at your parlor door.
What?
Pardon me, Adam, but typically, or Mr. Plank, they don't call you Adam. Pardon me, Mr. Plank. Typically, you like to send a letter before the ball.
Oh yes. I've already got it drafted for Gardenia. If we are to continue with this ploy, we have to make sure that she loses any and all interest in me. And I think I might have been a little bit too subtle when I broke up with her the first time. I gave her the old "it's you, not me. Please go away. I've changed my mind. This is boring." Spiel, not nearly direct enough.
So, what does the letter say?
Dear Gardenia, I don't believe that I made myself clear. I believe that I've left some dangling strings of hope attached to your heart. So I would like to do my very best to be thorough in giving you an itemized list of why I can, will, and why I can't and shall never love you. It's a 57 it's a 57-page document of
Okay, Hamilton.
all the reasons why he will never date.
Okay. That might have repercussions.
Bring it on. You know what? I don't know if I can do this for NPCs, but monologue token.
Okay. Yeah, no, you absolutely can. We see Gardenia at the Grackle estate, and her father is kind of looming over her while she gets ready, and someone flies in, a little fairy flies in, like, "A letter for you, ma'am," and like struggling to carry it. And she says, "Oh, it's from Mr. Plank. Perhaps he's confessing his feelings. Perhaps finally Adam will tell me that he loves me. I just had to. All he had to do was hear the rumor of of Basil's interest, and Adam loves me. Oh, I can't imagine how sweet his words will be, how kind he'll be. Oh, the way he will describe our love. Oh, perhaps there's a lock of his hair in this envelope. Oh, I cannot bear the excitement. I'll slowly open it. Dear Gardenia, dear! He called me dear. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, oh no. No, 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 no. That was our Gardenia monologue.
I
Um,
feel so bad.
That was beautiful, Noir.
um, uh, Miss Stone, as long as you're here, I could deliver a letter for you.
Yes, that would be lovely. Thank you. Dear Master Grackle, I was so delighted to hear that you'd be at the ball tonight. I just had to reach out to you and make you aware of two very important things. The first is that Adam Plank has lost interest in Gardenia. They are rather interested in a member of the Vespertine family, which is just so unfortunate. For both Gardenia and for Adam. The second thing I must inform you about is that the lovely Basil Pearl has shown interest in your Gardenia. He is hoping for a very quick betrothal, and I do find that would be an advantageous match, the Grackles and the Pearls. It would be the most glorious wedding. Looking forward to seeing you, Narcissa Stone.
All right. And with that, we're going to cut to Lampier getting ready. What does your parlor look like?
So
Your dressing room?
their dressing area is kind of like a private garden that when you pass into it, there is some kind of like enchanted shroud, so that it is always a summer night. And there are like small just sort of like floating globes of light about, and it's kind of just this like pavilion with like a standing mirror and sort of just like a rack of clothing that they are like pulling off garments from, and as they pull it away, it sort of just like appears on them, and they are looking at themselves in the mirror with each one, and eventually they land on essentially what is like high-waisted trousers into, again, high-heeled boots, but not quite as high as before. A like smooth pressed short shirt with everything all in black with bright silver cufflinks, and a side cape over their right side that goes down to the floor and sort of is just like toward midnight, that pools about their feet. Their usual like just gigantic kind of like mane of curly hair has been worked into this sort of just like knot of braids into an updo, out of which come like for lack of a better word, sticks ending in bright stars, so that there's this like cloud of stars above them. And they are looking in the mirror, just sort of landing on this outfit. Well, I suppose that should be good enough.
Moonglow Vespertine. Really quick. That's you, Nikki. The mail crow comes with a letter from Lord Grackle. And it says, Moonglow. It doesn't say dearest. It's very direct. I wish to inform you, as a matter of respect, because I would hope you would do the same, that it seems Adam Plank is interested in your child. They have expressed interest in one of the Vespertines, and I must assume they mean them. Salutations, Lord Grackle.
What is my child up to? That scheming little brat. For those of you who can't hear her, Elle just whispered, I would never.
I would never scheme. I don't scheme. I'm not smart enough for that. So do we want to go to Lampier's letter from there?
Yes.
Perfect. To Adam Plank. Should you seek to prove yourself more than a simple rake and tramp, meet me in the gardens after midnight and bring whatever blade suits you. Lampier Vespertine.
And Silver, we cut to your parlor while you're getting ready.
Yeah, I am not nearly as extra as Lampier. So, you said summer night and I thought mosquitoes, and I went, no, fuck that. Silver is contrary to like the pastel vibe. She is the little like pastel goth kind of kid. So her dressing room is very, very clean and very, very sparkly. There's just like glitter, but it's not the glitter that gets everywhere. It's just sparkles, like just everywhere. So the curtains have it. The windows are basically a blackout film, but they have sparkles like the night sky. But her curtains are like this pastel blue. So it's kind of a fun little mix of everything. And as like she's sitting at the vanity, she's just kind of trying to figure out what to do at the ball. And is like, how do I what are the dances again?
Oh, you
It's so
know the
long.
dances, dear. And I don't think you even realized the Duchess was in your room.
Oh, hi. I mean, I know the dances, but nobody's ever danced with me, and Lampier's afraid of physical contact. So it's
Well, it seemed you were doing quite the social dance with Stardust at the tea time.
maybe.
Well, perhaps you could see if they wish to do a waltz with you.
But what if she says no?
Then you'll find someone else to dance with.
Will I?
Perhaps Kestrel Wickerswift, or I think Talasi Jesterfruit will be there. Quite lovely people.
Kestrel would put me a little too close to Mr. Plank and Miss Stone, I feel.
My feeling has always been Kestrel is one to look to someone to lead. Perhaps you could be the lead in your dance.
I can barely lead a conversation. How do you want me to lead a dance?
I think you're a natural leader, Silver. You just haven't seen it in yourself.
Well,
You are my goddaughter, after all.
and I have learned a lot in my time with you. Well,
Until Lassie is quite lovely. So kind.
Yes, but th- their 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 parent is a little high strung.
That's true. But I'm strong as well. I'm sure that doesn't keep people away from you.
There's a difference between high strung and protective.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
One is a little more twitchy, I believe. Well, in that case, I guess I could ask McSilver to dance with me.
Perhaps.
I just, well,
I mean, that is you. If you want to dance on your own, you can.
well, yes, but if that should lead to other things, how do we? How do I mention my situation?
Your situation?
My inheritance? Remember, when my parents died, I got their land and their title,
Right.
but it was in their shut up, Narcissa. It was it was in their deeds that I not receive it until, well, I find someone, and that's that it's a proper match.
Well, I think any of those would be proper matches, don't you?
You honestly think Narcissa Stone is a proper match? Oh, you meant the ones we just talked about.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. She kind of just overbears even when she's not here. You're welcome.
The drama.
Yes, you.
Also, we hit our goal.
Yay!
Boom shakalaka.
Yes. But we can keep going.
Oh, that means we gotta put more stickers.
More boons for everybody.
Yay. Okay, well, I'll write the letters to them and see if who do I pick? We'll start with Silver or Stardust. We'll okay. I'll write the letter to Stardust and ask if I can have the first dance.
Okay. And I think they get out the paper and start writing. And then we're going to just cut to the ball after everyone's entrances. I think that took a while and we had our individual time with everyone and heard what people were wearing. So we're just going to cut to the ball. A band of grasshoppers is playing. The whole ball looks like the forest at twilight. There's purple and greens and oranges, and the sky above is in a perpetual sunset. In the middle is a large brazier with a roaring fire that's literally roaring, because sometimes you'll see lion heads pop out and roar. Servants are walking around, wood nymph servants are walking around with all sorts of fey delicacies, mortal names, sandwiches made of cucumber, all sorts of the fineries. There's champagne flowing from a fountain. There is a pile of fairy mushrooms with various effects. And people are dancing, and a good time is being had by all. So let's start with Narcissa. Because who else do you go to for a good time?
Not to Narcissa. You want to have a good time? You go to Lampier's cousin.
Yeah.
So, Narcissa arrives, and do I see Master Grackle anywhere?
I think you do. I think he is very much like a very like severe type, and he's kind of in the corner in like a cloak, sort of surveying the scene, not having any fun.
Good evening, Master Grackle. How are you doing?
Miss Stone, well
Uh,
enough.
so, have you given any thought to the information in my letter?
I have. The Pearl Boy is a gambler. I don't
Yes.
much care for gambling.
Well, I think that a nice match would maybe break him of that nasty little habit. I think you're strong enough to teach him the ways of which he should be. And it's certainly better than Adam Plank, I must say. At least this one likes the poor dear.
Yes, about that. And he looks over at Gardenia. Gardenia is in an all black dress, and her makeup is running down her eyes.
She's in her
And
emo
she's just
phase.
her the whole letter that Adam sent her, all the pages are just in front of her on this table, and she's slowly tearing them apart and flicking the pieces into the fire.
After a show like that, I don't think you'll get a much better match than Basil Pearl, honestly. Am I wrong, Master Grackle?
Your guardian certainly did a number on her.
My guardian certainly has that reputation, doesn't he?
Narcissa,
Master Grackle.
we all know you don't do anything out of kindness.
Correct.
What is in this for you? Because I
Well,
have been racking my mind.
as you might know, that Chrysanthemum Pearl wants me to marry the Basil, and, that's not really my goal.
So you're pawning off your problems onto my daughter.
Do you see what your daughter is doing right now?
She's lovelorn.
In public!
She'll come around and I can set her up with a perfectly reasonable match.
They would have to be a foreigner.
Perhaps Talasi,
Oh dear.
Lampier Vespertine.
Lampier doesn't seem interested in anybody. They would definitely have to be a foreigner if you were going to marry her off to somebody else besides this Basil, who is just absolutely enamored with her.
What if I...
It's so hard being mean when they're saying funny things in chat.
And he thinks for a moment. And he says, perhaps there's a way we can help each other and help my dear daughter.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
Perhaps if somebody were to duel your friend Adam for her honor, that would help.
Who do you want to duel? Adam.
It doesn't matter to me.
So, you're not interested in the Pearl Boy, but you'll just pick anybody else.
I don't want to see my daughter disrespected and married to a gambler. She can marry a gambler after her honor has been restored.
I suppose. So, you'll agree that she can marry Basil if I arrange for a duel. Is that what I'm understanding?
A duel for her honor
Yes, a duel for her honor. In
that must be
exchange-
loudly declared
Yes,
to
I
the
have the
town.
perfect idea. If you want it loud.
Yes.
Fantastic. I know exactly what to do. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Where's that cousin?
uh, who do we want to cut to next?
I mean, okay, we can cut to Adam.
Okay.
Adam is making a beeline to Moonglow.
Let me find her voice again. I'm ready.
I was just kind of walking by going, no, no, no. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Hello.
Good evening, Master Plank.
Lady Vespertine. You look wonderful tonight.
I'm glad you noticed.
I'm wondering what letter everyone else got.
Oh.
I got the letter R.
I do not know how we tolerate these. I can't help but notice you don't have a drink in your hand.
Yes, no one has been kind enough to bring me one yet.
Can I have the honor?
That would be delightful, and then we can speak about the letter that I received today.
Oh, well, I cannot wait to hear. I'll be right back. Are you red or white in preference?
Something bubbly.
Your taste is immaculate again. Quite consistent, Lady Vespertine. He comes back with some bubbly, probably from Kestrel.
Kestrel's got that hookup.
I know, right? Give me the good stuff. As requested.
Thank you. And she'll sip it delicately.
Good thing.
Now this
Good boy.
letter.
Oh yes.
Am I to be... Are you being so charming because you're interested in my child? Because I can let you know I'm not the lifeline to them at all.
You seem very much like someone that doesn't tolerate people dancing around the point, so I'll be quite curt with you. It's very well known how Lampier feels about you. So no, I am not trying to get to him through you.
And then you're being so charming for my benefit.
Is there anyone else involved in this conversation? I just see the two best looking people in the room.
Well then, you have good eyesight.
And you have good taste. Would you like to should we take account of even more of our qualities?
That would be agreeable.
A dance?
Absolutely. And she'll look around the room for Lampier. And then take your hand and be led out to the dance floor.
As Adam dances with Moon Glow, every spin, there's just one glare. Like,
The best step parents hate their stepchildren.
Oh my god. Yeah, Lampier is
They're gonna fuck your
standing.
mom.
Oh my god.
Lampier is yeah, Lampier is like in the crowd, hasn't joined the dance, is holding a drink, and just there's just like a small shake of rage in their hand, and you can see like their like champagne flute just like shaking a little bit every time Adam comes around in the spin.
I would like to use a resolve token,
Oh my god.
if I may. I would like to have like somebody that's handing out hors d'oeuvres deliver a note to Lampier.
Sure, absolutely. One of the wood nymphs comes over.
Doesn't take their eyes off Adam, just reaches over and takes the note. Thank you. And they unfold it. What does it say?
I aim to make good use of my blade tonight.
You son of a
Oh my goodness.
Oh, shit. Woo. Damn. Oh my god.
I'm gonna use my second monologue
Oh my
token
God.
on Lampier.
Your second monologue token. The room goes black, and it's just Lampier standing on an empty night sky, basically staring forward at the camera. They have crumpled up the note in their hand, and they toss it aside, and it just sort of dissolves into the dark. The vile creature that is my mother, who ruined my family and my family's name, who I thought till my dying breath would be my greatest nemesis. You fade away now as someone new steps into the spotlight. And in the like night, into the light, we just see Adam and Moonglow dancing, but Moonglow is like in black and white and Adam's in full color, and Lampier is just watching him. Should I need to hunt you until my last breath, Adam Plank, I will get my revenge. And just wink, in like slow motion dancing.
Moonglow like laughing.
And I think we just hear the sound of like a sword unsheathing, but Lampier doesn't move, and the scene just blooms back into full color.
Fantastic.
Monsters. The drama.
You asked for it, literally.
Oh yeah, no,
I love this.
as a player, I respect the play immensely. My
It's
goodness.
beautiful.
For the audience, Ellis specifically asked me to play just the meanest, most toxic player character.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I did.
Mhm.
I picked the meanest. I picked the nastiest NPC. I'm playing the nastiest bitch here. That's what they get.
I would need to take a shower after this game. I feel so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I love the spice. I love it.
Fantastic. Silver, what are you doing during all of this?
I'll gladly spend a resolve token if need be, but just kind of show up next to Lamp here as they're like shaking with their champagne flute after they've like read the letter, and I'm just like holding their hand and I'm like, are you okay?
Fine.
You're lying.
I've never seen two people who better suit each other.
And I'll just look over to the dance floor and follow their gaze and be like, what? Where have I been? How did I miss this? Your mother?
It all happened so fast.
Clearly.
I thought that Lampier looks at Silver. I challenged him to a duel,
You
and he clearly chose a different game.
does he have any parents?
Since I'm new money, I don't think I do.
Yeah, I don't. but Lampier just says, if he does, I will find them. And I will do what must be done.
I thought you didn't like people like that. How are you going to Noir?
Y'all can see it. Noir fell out of their chair.
Oh my god. A roll.
Have somebody swear a blood oath to fuck my mom.
Ooh.
And you know they mean it too because they're all so nice.
Find them and I will fuck them, he says.
I I won't like it, but I'll do it.
I love y'all so much.
Ooh.
No, roll for a mom sphinx. Character, find the character. Oh, maybe this is for the best. Your mother could use the distraction, couldn't she?
Yes, she could. It would be nice to have her around less.
There you go. Take a. Why don't you take a drink? Slow and steady. Slow and steady. And it's going to be okay. You haven't really got any other reason to fight them. Why do you want to fight them? Fighting is bad.
Fighting is... It's not about fighting, Silver. I've tried to tell you so many times. It's about honor, stepping forward for oneself, putting certain rakes and tramps in their place when they speak to you rudely.
What does Narcissa have to do with this?
That actually, they actually smile at that. You're right. You're right. Moonglow, Vespertine, and Adam Plank shall make a wonderful trash fire together.
And I will drink to that. Now, have you seen
Stardust. Have I seen Stardust? I believe the last I spied them, they were trying to work up the courage to speak to a servant. And I just sort of didn't really want to be involved with that.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll start at the drinks and work my way around the room and see if I can find them. And just for clarity's sake, just because we got caught up in my emotional bullshit in my dressing scene, Silver is wearing a this, but it has actual like same kind of thing as her curtain, so it's all like sparkly and glitter. And it is still a peplum kind of top, but it still feeds into these really an open an open front skirt with like black trousers, and she's actually wearing heels, so for once she's not the shortest fae in the kingdom. She's still short, but it's no longer mocking. And so she's she as I'm walking around the room, everything is this beautiful blue, and the skirt part is actually kind of a silver and gold depending on how the light hits. It's a very sheer kind of tulle fabric, and it's poofy. So it's kind of like a regular ball gown skirt, but less petticoat. And going from there, I'm wandering around the room looking for Stardust, and I assume I will find them by the beverage table, just freaking out. Just kind of overwhelmed.
Stardust.
Hey, Stardust. It's wonderful to see you here.
Nor, that's you.
I think Stardust is going to be just kind of meekly, just almost in a corner, just hey.
Did you get my letter about the first dance?
Yeah. No, but I mean, yes. I mean, are you asking? Should we dance? I'm okay dancing. I like dancing.
Yeah. Okay. Let's dance.
Okay. Right. Yes. Okay.
And it definitely is probably a little bit awkward. And then
It's very.
Silver sort of takes over and actually does start leading, and it smooths out so much better.
There is hardcore hover hand happening. It's just like.
You can rest your hands on me. It's okay.
Okay, yeah. Just ginger touch. Okay, so how's your ball been so far? Have you enjoyed the ball? Have you been having a good ball?
It's been interesting. Do you want to know a rumor? Or, well, anyone with eyes could see it, but I know it's a little hard sometimes when everybody's moving.
Yeah, I'd love to know a rumor. Is it about Basil?
No, actually, it's a different one.
What is it?
Apparently, a Mr. Adam Plank is trying to court my friend Lampier Vespertine's mother.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Out of spite.
For who?
I don't know. But for some reason, Mr. Adam and Lampier have it out for each other. And so this is where they're going with it. But enough about them. I wanted to know if you had heard any rumors about me before.
Do you like me? Check
No.
yes or no.
And even if like I were around a rumor around you, I'd probably not listen to it. Just because you've been really nice to me, and you've been showing me stuff, and I'd rather just learn about you from you.
Well, what would you say to being learning partners for life?
I really like the subject, so yeah, that'd be really. I would like that.
Me too.
Aw.
Yep.
Great. I need to. We should go tell my guardian.
Okay.
Yay! And
Yeah.
we I guess go off and find my godmother.
I'm not gonna like ask me like hard questions or anything.
No, no. She already knows how I feel about you.
What?
Hi. So good news.
Yes, Silver?
We agreed to be partners for
Yep.
don't you
For-
dare do it, Nikki. For good. For life.
Yeah, for life. Yeah.
Oh my darling. And she takes Stardust's hand. It'll be lovely to have you in the family.
I'm very excited to be part of the family. Silver's been just amazing. So
Oh, I'm so glad. And I think she'll like boop you on the nose, Silver. And then she'll like say, like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so excited to meet you, but it looks like Duchess Poinsettia is getting ready to give a speech of some sort."
Wait, I have
Oh.
one thing I have to do. I have to do it.
Go for it.
I would like to spin a resolve token and a monologue token. I'm going to use the resolve token to convincingly cry and find Tespero.
Uh-huh.
Where is Tespero?
Tespero is I think that there is a big meat tray, and Tespero is just like at the meat carver station being like,
I'm just
yes,
going to
that bit.
loudly cry next to Tespero until I get their attention.
"Oh, don't cry, Narcissa. Nothing
just-
some
it's-
good meat can't fix."
Oh, I don't think that's going to work.
Oh, I've never met a sadness a good meal couldn't fix.
I don't know. I think I need more help than that. You wouldn't want to help me, would you?
What do you need help with?
Well, you see, my guardian has really gotten into a jam, and that poor Gardenia, I can't. It's terrible. I don't know what I
Adam?
should tell you. Yes, Adam.
He's quite well known for getting themselves into jams.
I know, and now poor Gardenia, her reputation is ruined, and there's only one solution, and I can't do it myself.
What is it?
Well, somebody needs to challenge Adam to a duel for Gardenia's honor. It's terrible.
Is that why Gardenia's crying?
Yes. So you
So
could
be
save
it.
you could save two ladies' lives tonight if you dueled Adam.
And I think he like flexes his hands,
That
and you
monologue
realize
token
how
is to hear a Tespero monologue loudly proclaiming that he is fighting for Gardenia's honor. And now I don't have to marry that fucking Basil.
Adam Plank, you have made a fool of lovely, sweet Gardenia Grackle. How dare you, good sir, show your face at this ball after doing that? Do you see this girl and what you've done to her? It was enough that you broke her heart last summer. But now you show back up and break it again. How dare you?
And like a good protege, I have thrown my mentor under the bus.
I will pound you to dust under my hammer. I hope you are prepared.
And but from behind this giant hulk of a man, you see Narcissa learn from the best.
Outside now.
I am so proud, you vicious, vicious bitch. Okay. Moonglow, sweetie, love.
Yes.
I will be back. I have to murder a very large man.
Okay, I'm done. I will not interrupt any more scenes.
I love it.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
So I think we haven't seen enough of Poinsettia, and I want to see more of Poinsettia. Poinsettia, I think you were going up to read your letter when all of a sudden this loud declaration was made, stealing your spotlight.
Yes. And just as that those two, do they go outside? Are they dueling right now?
Yes.
Okay, so as they go outside to duel, she kind of looks to
And I think a large part of the ball is like following them out to watch.
oh gosh, okay.
One
So
person is.
she definitely has Jewel by her side, I imagine. Is Narcissa going outside?
Ooh, does she want to watch her dirty work? Or does she this is tough.
I just gotta know if she's leaving or not. It's totally up to you.
I think no, she's that cold-hearted. She stays inside. She's just gonna let that play out however it plays out. She got what she needed, as her mentor would do.
So there's like maybe half of the people that were here now, right? Like half of the people have just left. Essentially, this is fine. She looks over to Jewel, and I feel like earlier, she gave very specific instructions to Jewel, like, okay, when I tell you it's time, like the lights need to do this, and like they're gonna dim, and I need more glitter to fall from the sky, and I need just more flowers to just start blooming as I'm talking, and just really goes into it. She gave like all these crazy instructions to Jewel, and she looks to Jewel and just gives like a very serious like nod, like this is the time, like and walks over to Narcissa. Hello, Narcissa. I'm so happy that you could make it to the ball tonight.
Of course, Duchess. I would never miss one of your parties.
I need to tell you something.
Oh?
And the lights kind of dim more, and there's like a shining, sparkly, like just rainbow glittery light that shines just on the two of them like a fucking spotlight. And there's like flowers just blooming around them and flower petals.
Oh, well, this is certainly special.
Narcissa, I want you any way I can get you. Not because you're beautiful or clever or kind or adorable, although devil knows you're all of those things and more. I want you because there's no one else like you, and I don't ever want to start a day without seeing you. I came here to you tonight because when you realize that you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. My feelings for you, it's like a sickness and a cure together.
And from the background, just
I've been so scared for far too long, and I've chosen to abandon those fears in hopes of our love blossoming in its place. But the thing most of all that I'm scared of is walking out of this room and never feeling for the rest of my whole life the way I feel that I'm with you. You have bewitched me body and soul. And I love you. I love you. And I've been yearning for is to take you to my bed and show you as much passion as any woman could hope for.
Oh, and like she
Velocity's
looks,
like 5 feet away, like, oh.
Narcissa looks into the glittering jewels of your tiara and your earrings and your necklace and says, "I love you." But she's looking at her own reflection.
You do?
Of course I do.
This is the happiest day of my life.
This is the happiest day of my life.
And she's just like sobbing, like glittering tears of like joy. And she's just like, and yeah, she's like she put like all the jewels on tonight. Like her dress is like huge and it's got strawberries and it smells like strawberries. And it's just like each strawberry has like its gems on the strawberries. Like it's just
Narcissa's
everything.
Looking around for a ring.
I am.
She's got her hand out.
She
Mentor would never forgive me if I did not.
Your mentor is probably dead.
She takes your hand in hers and she kisses it and she's like, you see, I was paralyzed by choice, and so I thought that perhaps we could maybe have something made together special for you. I thought maybe we could
Oh, well, that would be lovely.
something we could do together, just the two of us, not
Oh,
with
what a
every.
wonderful bonding moment we would have.
Yeah,
Oh, Duchess, I'm so happy.
I'm so happy too. Telassi's gonna have 2 moms now, and there will be 2 duchesses. Or Dutch-eye. Will they call us the Dutch-eye now?
No, I think the Duchesses is fine.
The Duchesses. This is the best ball I've ever had.
Truly is.
Outside. I'd like to spend a resolve token from Tespero to have Tespero kick Adam's ass. Because Adam deserves it.
I would like to spend my last resolve token
Uh-huh.
after he gets his ass kicked. He wins the duel.
Okay, I think there's like a technicality.
He does something mad, dirty, mad cheap.
It's like a duel to first blood or something, and because he was using a hammer, Adam never bled, and you just like stab him up like after he's like beaten you into the dirt. I think that would be great.
I would use my last resolve token to come get Adam off the ground and tell them the very good news.
Oh, Narcissa, this is wonderful. And then Adam's gonna hug you and whisper into your ear, I won't rest until I ruin this for you. I have the greatest thing to happen to me tonight is that you have something that you love that I can take from you.
Very loudly.
He's just gonna be screwing everyone's moms.
Yeah. Very loudly. You guys hear Tespero declare, Gardenia, you deserve someone who will take care of you. Not like this knave, and not like Basil Pearl.
Hey, Tespero.
I shall take care of you.
Hey, Tespero. Toast my handkerchief. Clean yourself up.
And he hits you with his hammer one more time. And I think he takes like Gardenia's arm and they walk out all together. And I think how I want to end this is I want to have an epilogue for everyone's character.
Oh my
if
God,
that
yes.
sounds good to everyone. So who wants to do the first epilogue?
I will.
We should let the kitties go last.
Yeah.
The who?
The
people who have
cuties.
nice
The cutie
things to
patooties.
do.
The little cutie beans.
Yeah.
Oh, like end it with the sweetness.
Yeah,
Let the,
yeah.
Yeah, just
the
the sweet
spicy
little cutie
ones.
patootie
Yeah,
beans.
so
The
Adam,
spicy ones go
Narciso,
first.
which one of you are going first?
Uh,
I could.
Adam,
I
you
could
go first.
Oh, go for it.
Okay. I think after recovering from the hellish experience that was that duel with Tespero, Adam makes it his mission to get vengeance for all perceived slights. The first thing that happens is I think he's gonna full on marry Moonglow. Like that's the first one. You know, and left here we'll probably get like an invitation to the wedding to my little to my stepchild.
Oh,
I for sure he would find a way to frame Tespero for something. Just something, just I don't know, ruin his marriage or something. And then finally, he's got plans for Narcissa and Poison's wedding. Like he's got plans. That is his magnum opus. He's going to do something. I don't know what it is, but it will be awful. And that's the epilogue. You just see a blueprint of wherever the wedding's being held at. And he's just standing. They're standing over it like Ocean's 11. Like it's time to get to work.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right. So Narcissa, knowing who Adam is, because she is the protege, and you know the protege is going to be better than the master, elopes with the Duchess. And then once she has her title, she's going to use all of her resources to have Adam Plank taken away to a different plane of existence.
I would like to insert Jewel for like 2 seconds. Like before y'all get married, I want Jewel to just straight up threaten your ass. Like they're protective. And
Yeah.
it's like if you do anything to hurt her, you will never see the light of day again. I will make Adam Plank the least of your worries. Got it?
We are understood. Now, will you please get rid of Adam Plank?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Lampier.
You should have known it was coming, Noir. You let me go second.
Lampier, you're next as the next least heartwarming.
yeah, it's just gonna be so heartwarming. So we see a cool forested glade on a summer night, fireflies in the grass, and a single figure walking sort of like out of the moonlight into the deeper, darker part of the woods. Their teal curled hair bouncing as they walk. No. Bouncing as they walk into the darkness. Through the darkness, they come to like a low glow. And in this sort of wooden room crafted from roots of a great tree, Lampier is sitting, sipping wine. And Talassi Jesterfruit takes a seat across from them. So I thought you could help me with something. I know that the Vespertines are, if you'll excuse me, they understand certain things of we're not well liked because we do dark deeds. That, perfect. I was wondering if maybe you could help me poison my stepmother. And Vespier sort of just twirling their drink. I would love to. And that is where, and that is Lampier's epilogue.
All right. Uh,
Oh my god.
Duchess Poinsettia, do you have anyone you want to screw over in your epilogue?
She's definitely not screwing anyone over, but she's just like so like just so like blissfully like just happy, like thinks the best of everyone. She's just like, I wonder where that Adam gentleman went. He was so nice, you know, and it's just like, you know, everyone's so close these days. Like it's so pleasant. Everyone's getting along, and then talking to Jewel and Talassi is just like, I don't know what I was worried about. I don't know why I thought Narcissa would reject me. I mean, but of course she loves me. Like it's stuff like that, and just like ultra like wedding planning. Like she agrees to the elopement, but she's like, but we've got to do like a big wedding too. Like I couldn't rob us of this moment, you know, like so they do like the elopement, but then definitely Poinsettia is planning like this, like you thought the ball was crazy, like the wedding's gonna be even more insane, like times 100. So and everyone is invited. So yeah.
Yeah, I think Talassi and Jewel have a big hand in planning all of that.
Shopping sprees. Her and Narcissa are doing shopping sprees. She's like, what do you want to do today? And I imagine Narcissa's like, let's go to shopping again. And she's like, all right. Like
It's very much the like she's so sweet to you, and then it like when you're not looking, she's like
love it.
Silver, do you want to end us on a heartwarming note?
Yeah.
I can try. Yeah, so as Silver and Stardust plan to get wed and get in bed, they're definitely like taking in all the life lessons they can from Duchess, and kind of just learning the ropes of like Fey society and the high courts, and how to make sure like we don't end up like my parents. And like before we get married is kind of when it's revealed, oh hey, like I have a title, by the way, and I'm technically a countess. How's it going? Hi. Yeah, so for those of you who play Good Society, like you have a whole secret, and the game itself has a card system you can use. And the card that I had picked was basically like, get married, but don't tell anyone your status. Like it needs to be for true love. And so that's a thing. And so she starts kind of really actively training for court society and bringing Stardust up into the royalty world. And they have a very like medium-sized wedding, I guess, compared to the Duchess's. Just because Silver is still very like low-key, like just don't look at me, we're both awkward, don't look at us, like and it's a happy ever after literal fairy tale wedding. And they just continue to live with the Duchess until she eventually passes, but who knows, it's the Fae. So yeah, there's a happy ending.
Okay, and that ends our TTRPG Fey Faire game of Good Society. Before we go, we're going to go around and hear from everyone and find out where you can find them. So we'll start with you, Momo. Where can people find you?
Oh my goodness. Where can you find me? Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, that high voice for her for so long. Hello, I am Momo, she, they, and you can find me, I've been your Duchess Poinsettia Jester Fruit today. Yeah, you can find me on A Minstrel's Tale on Twitter and Twitch. I'm an Indigenous, Chickasaw, and Japanese content creator, and yeah. yeah, I love to work with other marginalized folks to create these awesome stories. And I really thank you, Nikki, for putting this together and all of this lovely cast, because seriously, this has been amazing. Love you all. But yeah, go check me out there. And also, I'm producing a Urban Shadows AP over on Friends Who Roll Dice, which is really awesome. The whole cast is super talented. It's on Sundays, so check out Friends Who Roll Dice to check that out for some spooky Western urban shadows.
Ellis, where can people find you?
Hey, how's it going? My name is Ellis Smith. You can find me on Twitter at Hekvetica, Hekvetica. You can also find my games and a collection of short stories that I wrote at hekvetica.itch.io. This has been one of the funniest, most fun games I've played in a long time. Yeah, so shout out to Nikki for putting all of this on. Shout out to all of us because it's our fucking birthday times. And yeah, I will pass it over to Meg. Go for it.
Hey, I was not expecting that. I am Meg. You can find me on Twitter at Arnie's Pants. Tonight I was our sweet, awkward sunshine baby, Silver Sonara. You can find me on Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Central over on Ballad of the Seven Dice. And it is a Rise of Nyarlathotep game. It is a homebrew and it is horror and it's, well, now it's not D&D 5e. We're using a different system. We like the system hop. It's fun. Keeps us functionally awake sometimes and we're still confused. It's great. It's chaotic. It's a lot of fun. I just yelled at my teammate last week and had to not cry in the middle of it. So there's that. My DM is currently hyperfixating on revamping current, I say current, he did Skater Boy last week, but just random hits in kind of like a extended English version. I've shared the clip before and I'm probably going to do it again tonight because it haunts my dreams of Skater Boy and it's great. On my Twitter, you can also currently find me I'm gonna just say it, begging for school supplies because I have school next Monday. Our kids come in early in my district and I am trying to scramble to get ready and we all know teachers don't get paid crap, right, Nikki? And so we're making it work. We're here, we're queer, we're alive, and you can help me out by buying stuff on my list for my kiddos. That'd be great. My birthday is on Friday, so
Nor, what do you got going on?
Oh, not too much. You can find me all over the place as the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. This week you can see me in person over at Gen Con. On Thursday, I'll be playing a game with Cobalt Press, which should be fun. And then on Friday morning, we're doing Morning Ritual Live, which should be fun. So come check it out. That's it.
All right. Hi, everyone. I've been Natalie. I'm a professional game master with Charm Person Games. You can book with me for your parties, corporate events, bat mitzvahs, or funerals. I will run any game for you anytime. I am also the author of Sapphic Space Pirates, a diceless, GMless game about lesbian community in space. You can also find me on this channel tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, where I will be running our new Wanderhome actual play, Tales from the Dewdrop. I'll be facilitating that and playing an adorable little ragamuffin gecko named Scout. So tune in and watch that. What else can people find on TTRPG, Nikki?
I'm glad you asked. I'm Nikki. I use she, her pronouns, and I am the producer here at TEATRPG. And you can follow me everywhere. I want you to find me online as halfling_Nikki, NIKKI. I am also trying to raise enough funds to buy school supplies for the beginning of the school year. So I have a Donors Choose. That expires at the end of August. And I just got an email that on August 9th, that Bill Gates is going to donate 50% of whatever you contribute. So I will keep an eye out on my Twitter for that, because that would be a great way to add in some more dollars. I have so many things coming up on the channel. So Wednesday we have Dead or Alive, which is our tropical zombie thriller. On Saturdays we have the second and third Saturday of every month. Well, it's weird because there's stuff going on in the summer. But anyway, Avatar is 2 Saturdays a month. So join us for that, where Ellis and I play twinsies that are identical. And then every other Friday you can catch Los Casados. We had to pre-record this last Friday because of a family emergency. So I will be premiering that episode on the 5th. And then we'll have our finale on the 12th. And you should definitely check that out because everyone is hot and we will make you cry. So tune in for that finale because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cry this time. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for helping us raise money for Glisten. Happy birthday to everyone here, Leo season, baby. And we will see you on the internet.